Christians all over the world celebrate Christmas in the same way, whether they are in Europe, where it is cold, or in Africa or Southeast Asia, where it is hot. The only difference is in the climate. It is the birthday of Jesus Christ that Christians celebrate on December 25th, and the occasion is, therefore, a very joyous one. This particular Christmas celebration is in the home of Mr. and Mrs. Smiths, who are Christians living in Malaysia. They have been in the Far East for 10 years now, and the rubber plantation near which they live is home to them. On this Christmas Day, Mr. and Mrs. Smith have invited all their friends, Europeans, as well as Malaysians, to their Christmas party. The house is gaily decorated. Outside, over the doors, green leaves are entwined. Traditionally, the evergreen leaf is used, holly, fir, and pine, but these cannot be found in Malaysia. Inside, too, all is very gay and bright. Red paper chains or garlands are festooned across the ceiling and round the walls as far away as possible from the electric fans, which would cut them down. Colourful vases of flowers and little bowls of fruit and nuts are placed on every table. In the far corner of the room is a Christmas tree, the idea of which originally came from Germany. This tree, standing in a bright red tub, is a local fir, and it is decorated with silver tinsel, miniature crackers, glass of balls of many different colours, and little pieces of cotton wool tied on to represent the snow found in the cold countries in winter. On the top, looking down on the tree with its myriads of tiny fairy lights, is a Christmas star, shining and silvery as the star in Bethlehem shone once so long ago. Around the red tub, at the bottom, are many parcels tied up with bright Christmas, wrapping papers and cheerful silver strings. A festoon of gaily coloured balloons hang from the lights, and in a far corner is a piece of mistletoe artificially made. The Smiths are welcoming their guests, the Browns, the Jones, the Lims, and Chuas. Many friends are arriving by car or on foot. All are in gay party clothes, and all bring presents since Christmas is the time for giving. There are many children here, with laughing, smiling faces, for Christmas is a child's festival. Eagerly, they rush to the gifts at the base of the Christmas tree, but they are told to wait, because the celebration meal must come first. The dining room table is as attractive as the sitting room. The guests eat the Christmas food, which is eaten everywhere in the world on Christmas Day. A huge golden brown turkey surrounded by potatoes, stuffed with chestnuts, a plum pudding made with rich fruits, butter and sugar, its top alight with burning brandy, and then, if there is room, minced pies, nuts, fruits, and sweets for the children. Wine is drunk, and there are speeches wishing everyone a happy Christmas. The children have waited long enough for their presents, and there is a gift for everyone. A doll for Lim's baby, a handbag of Mrs. Jones, a book for Chua, who reads all the time. Laughter and thanks fill the room as guests and hosts open the presents they have been given. The younger people begin to dance, and the sounds of the latest pops and beat groups fill the air. The younger children play with their new toys, and shrieks of joy and delight mingle with music. The older people rest, chatting quietly. The men walk into the evening air now, stealing darkly over the silent columns of rubber trees. The sky overhead is bright with stars, as they stand in the still, tropical, hot night. Some of them will have thoughts of the countries beyond the seas where they were born and lived as children. Some will have thoughts of the Christmas in Palestine nearly 2,000 years ago, but all of them will have thoughts of this particular Christmas in Malaysia, and, as they turn to wander back to the house, the sounds of carols wing through the air, because the young people have taken off the dance records, and they are now joyfully singing the words of one of the most beautiful Christmas songs,